Hi YouTube, how's it going? It's me. Exactly. So, here's my day so far. Have you ever kind of thought to yourself, I want to go learn something in school? I did. I wanted to go learn game design, as you all know. I've talked about it many times and how I'm way over my head and I'm way out of my league. But today I realized just how out of my league I am. I know I've said that probably once or twice. But it's not because of me. I started late. That's my fault, and I didn't get the things I needed done. However, here's the big key point to this. I am in a course right now where the course is going to be revised. There are issues with this course, big issues, and as I'm going through it, I can see them. They're quite apparent. They're very, very blatantly obvious. There's not enough time in the course for me to get the work done. There's not enough instructors for me to ask the questions I need to ask and get answered. There's not enough time for me to get the things done. I don't know enough coding for it. It looks like you have to know coding 100% to even do this course at all. It is such a task. It's the wrong word, but we're going to use it. Task. To just get the simplest things done in the course. Now, again, I did enter in late, so that is my fault. However, still, it is bugging me. I should be able to get stuff done. I was trying to ask a question for 3 hours. Hey, how do I make a teleporter? I think I got to asking that an hour before the class was done. And we were going to talk about it, and then it never happened. I got skipped over, and 3 other people got helped over me. And I'm kind of sitting here like, well, I'm getting all the help I need. Woo! Awesome. This really makes me want to go and spend money and get the next course. Really does. Woo, let's do this. Awesome. Not really. Now, I don't know course of design that well, but here's my... Excuse me, hold on. Here's my pitch for a game design course, okay? I'm modeling it after a course that is in Edmonton, Alberta, which is awesome. You can look it up. It's EDAC. It's the Edmonton Digital Arts College. It's really awesome. But I'm making sort of like a less, not stressful, it's demanding. The course in Edmonton, very demanding. So, here's my course proposal. The first thing we're going to need to do is increase the amount of instructors from 1 to at least 3 or 4. I would say 3. That way you can have 3 people going along, talking to people, helping people out, coming up with the ideas, boom, 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 boom. Done. Second thing to work on, the name. Change the name. I'm not going to say what the name is right now because it doesn't matter because the name doesn't even bother. Game design. Done. Game design. That's it. That's all. So those are 2 things. Instructors, up to 3 instead of just 1. Name, game design instead of what it is right now. It's really hard to find. And you won't find it now anyways if you look it up because they're not accepting anybody else. I had to go into my history to find it, just to find stuff for my own benefit. Now, continuing on. The courses are right now 2 days a week. That's it. I want to make that 4 days a week. Courses are 3 hours. I want to make them at least 4 hours each. That way, we're getting more time in the classroom, more time going over the stuff, more time getting the stuff done. Because we should look at this like a working aspect, not as a school process. Because the game design industry is you go to work, you work on a project, you go home, you sleep. You enjoy your days off. Then you go back to work, and you code, and you design, and you write. Whatever company you are in, whatever position you're in, that's what you do. There are many other positions, I'm not getting into that. But we have to have that constant every day. I'm making it 4 days, not 5 days, even though it should be 5 days. But 4 days in the afternoon or evening to allow for people like me who work full-time to still go. Full-time, 6 to 9. I would say 5 to 9 then. Or even 6 to 10. There. 4 hours right there, 6 to 10. Every single night. Monday to Thursday. Boom, 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 boom. Done. And now, here's my other thing. Right now, we are all working on our separate projects. And I don't know why we're doing that, because that's a lot of work to get done by one person. And we're all doing it. And I'm thinking to myself, I really wish we would work in a group to get this done, because we could have an amazing game, beautiful story, well thought out, and well coded. And all of our questions could be answered by our one instructor. But no. Instead, we're working all on ours separately. And I just feel like so much potential is wasted with that. So, we're going to scrap that idea of working on separate goals, and the school itself will come up with projects. Because the school goes with a company right now, the company will come up with projects, and that basically a how to make a insert game here. My idea is to make 4 games, give or take. First game, RPG. Oh no, sorry. First game, platformer, like Mario 64. Gets you the story basics, level design, mechanics, the whole basic gist of it all. Then you go into a first-person shooter. This has great things in it too, because it allows you to learn how to make a gun that actually shoots in Unity, projectiles, damage counters, and a whole bunch of other stuff. And these are games that are like built from beginning to end and like put on Kickstarter. So let's continue here. FPS. After the FPS, a RPG. RPGs will help people understand story elements, skills, leveling up systems, and loot. Even if it's randomly generated, still loot. Creatures, monsters, turn-based, whatever. It allows for the programmers to learn how to make that kind of game. Then you finish it up with, I'm thinking, maybe a game, maybe more along the lines of a Unity animation. That way we can learn how to use the animated part of Unity, such as Blender, Maya, a whole bunch of other things, out of which just I'm not even going to put into the context. This will allow us to make 4 games. Technically 3 and 1 animation. All of which are then made. Done. The end. So we have made 3 games, 1 animation. I have yet to see somebody who could say, I've made 3 games and 1 animation from start to finish fully. Now, all of these games and animations will be put on Kickstarter, so we can make the games full, like just woohoo and awesome. And instead of the school getting money, we would get the money. The students would get the money from the games they built, because they're the ones that built it. That's how it works. Now, from that point, each one of these sections then, each one of these games, the instructor can focus on answering the questions in 1 game then. 1 game archetype per game. The person then does not have to go with, like what we're doing right now. I think there's a person making a platformer. I'm making a maze. There's a person making like an FPS with tanks. Another person making an RPG with fighting and like cubes, and another person's making a thing with grappling hooks. You see, there's the issue, is there's too many projects and way too many questions to get the thing done. And so all these classes are work periods, and we're going to be working, but we're not all going to get the best quality product or the best knowledge or learning of that we could be getting. And I feel like that's jilting us out of the possibilities of our potential. I know the people in my class are better than me, and I know they could be doing a lot better than they're doing right now. Loads better than they're doing right now. Course structure is important. When you go to school and you spend your money, you deserve to get an experience of which teaches you what you went to school for. Again, I entered late. I can't excuse that. But if I can't get a question answered in 3 hours, I got 1 question answered. That's true. I did make an invisible panel on 1 of the 4 floors I have made. I still don't know how to make the last maze because the last maze is a circle instead of a square, so I'm kind of screwed myself. I pooched myself, but oh well, I'll figure it out on my own. Which, by the way, homework's stupid. If I'm going to a school learning game design or something along those lines, that sort of like criteria, that sort of square box of which is a something, criteria, angle, industry. I should be doing it constantly. I should be going to school and doing it at school. Doing it is learning it then. That's what it is. Or at least that's my point of view. In any case, what do you guys think? What do you guys think of that proposal? Do you think you would take that kind of a game design course if you were interested in game design? Leave your comments down below. And don't forget, tag that like button. Leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe and become part of this crazy family. And share this video with as many people as you can, because we all want this family to grow bigger and bigger and bigger. And until next time, I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye-bye.